Right, so today I'm going to the mill. I'm going to Griffiths Mill in Derbyshire. It's near to, I think it's Subbrew Manor and Gardens it's called. So I might pop in there, but I think I've pretty much decided what I want to do. I've written a long list of all of the fleeces that I've got and their qualities, and I think I'm going to have DK and 4-ply. Sorry, it's probably a bit shaky. I'm just holding my camera with my hand. So I'm really excited. I'm going to jump in the fleece mobile and end up with some yarn. Well, I mean, eventually, obviously not straight away today. It's going to take a little while to process it. Right, these have been stored for how long? About a month now. So yeah, I'm going to have a look at them. I'm going to pick them and split them. I just realised the bags I brought out are all alpaca. Oh, look at that. All alpaca, so I'll do that when it's less windy because that will go everywhere. I've got loads of that, and I think I might make it into 4-ply, and then I can mix it with Wensleydale, and that'll be lovely for this shawl project that I've got going on. I think you're gonna love it. Okay, I'm gonna go and get some more, some more fleeces now. I thought it'd just be funny to show you this that I found in one of the alpaca fleeces. I think they must have clipped the alpaca's nails, because there were a few of these. Must have done that while they were shearing. They're like just like a little nail. The clouds are coming over and they look grey, so I'm going to have to get through these really quickly. Oh, I wondered what this bag was. So in this bag I've basically got anything that's nice but that's got marking on it that I could wash later on, so I'm going to put it in that yellow bucket. Hey, so for some of this I'm just going to overdub it a bit. If you like aspen trees or Populus tremula, then you would absolutely have loved the what kind of sounds like white noise that's going on behind me. So some of it I'm going to leave the original just because I think it's fine, but some of it I'm just going to overdub, so I hope that's all right with you. Last time I was looking at this one, I gave it 2 stars out of 3, but I'm not sure that's the best system, to be honest. I need to figure this out for next year, I think. Oh, this is such a really nicely folded up fleece that they gave me from Charlcote. There's a really nice there's a really nice girl. Oh, God, I've been texting her for ages, can't remember her name. She helps on the farm team. Yeah, anyway, she helped me get all my stuff into the fleece mobile. And yeah, if I manage to fold them back up into the right way, it'll be a miracle, because I'd have no idea. There's some sort of magic about it. I think it's rolled up and the neck's on the outside and tucked in, isn't it?
oh, maybe this is why I need to go to Shetland. Then I'd really learn how to really sort out sheep fleeces and stuff for Shetland Wool Week. Oh, one day. Yeah, so that bit's fine. I'll just chuck that to keep.
These are quite, it's quite a long staple even in the stuff that's not really too close to the neck. But I think this here, pretty sure that's the neck. Don't blow away everything.
This feels really soft. Ah, oh, this is a big fleece. Okay, I'm overdubbing this, but that is what I said. That's why when I'm shifting that bit. Oh, why did those aspen trees have to shake so vigorously in the wind? It made such a noise. I can kind of understand why people might not want to process fleece, and like a lot of it goes on the garden, because even with a great fleece with minimal vegetable matter, it takes all that time to process. And you can really appreciate the cost of wool from like a small scale operation going through, or the processing from a shepherd going to someone who's processing skirting fleece and then taking it to the mill and bringing it back and then having to sell it as well on a small scale. That's quite a lot of work.
Taking a little bit of dry. Okay, so glad I put this outside. They have to jump on the fleece at some point. That's just what we're going to have to do. Roll with it. The thing is, sometimes it looks felted when it's here, and then when you actually wash it, it's not. So I don't want to sort of sacrifice any of the good bits because it looks a bit, yellow or something. So that's fine. I think I'm going to have a lot of fleece anyway, so I'm not too worried about not having enough. Because the yellow is going to come out and it's just grease, but I think I'm getting all these bits out. And I think next year, there'll probably be more opportunity to find a workshop where I can actually look more closely at grading fleece. Okay.
So here I'm kind of separating the black and the white, but I'm not too worried about some of the lighter grey bits and the white coming together, because I might over dye the grey at the end. Yeah, and that means I'll get like quite a nice depth of colour. I saw someone recently, Granny Jane, she does this stuff spinning. I think it's granny.jane on Instagram. And she had like a darker grey, a lighter grey and a white, and she dyed it all with Brazil wood, so you get this lovely gradient of purpley colours. And I thought that was really lovely. So some bits are going to have poo or dags on the end, and they can get sort of felted up. And those are bits that I don't want to be going for washing. It just means that the washing process is going to take longer, and you don't want anything sort of felted going through it. You want just the nice fleece to go to the mill.
What do you do with the knotting now?
You just redo the knotting.
Have to sand it down or anything?
No.
And it's all in there? It's locked in there as well?
Yeah. Okay, right, okay, I feel a bit right, I feel a bit better now. I'm getting into the kind of main part of it. So, how are you all doing? Have you got any challenges that you haven't really taken on before that you're starting to take on? What are you up to? Something like, oh, we've got loads of these burrs that seem to come out in these. This can go there. And I mean, this is quite a strong fleece, so, and if you go and see these sheep at childcare, you can absolutely tell that they are really well looked after. They get awards for animal keeping. I can never tell if the brown's soft or if it's going to be good. The white stuff, I don't know why, it just seems easier to tell. Okay. Because this feels quite soft. So I'm going to say, I'm going to put that in this soft bit. And these are pretty clean. These I might use for felting or something, wash it later.
I really like these fleeces because there's not too much vegetable matter, there's not too much hay in them, they're really clean. Some fleeces can have loads of black bits all the way through and loads of hay, and you sort of think, what's the point? You want something that's just really easy to prep.
Okay. I think I pulled this away because I thought it was the neck earlier, didn't I? So, I think that's all going to be nice and stuff. This is a little bit orange. I'm going to knock it down. Let's just have a little look through there. Really sure that that's nice and clean. Nice and clean stuff. So these are kind of slightly less soft, I think, and that's the softer stuff. That's the short cuts. So anything I put in my shortcuts box is it's not like it's got poo in or anything like that. It's fairly clean. I feel like a border, like you're going through stuff like, oh, I better keep that. Oh, I can't get rid of that. Oh, that would be nice. But
I don't want to spend too much time on each fleece. It's nice to make wool, but if you can't cover the labour costs and all that sort of stuff, well, you have to be efficient, don't you?
So I was on the phone to the mill the other day. I'm going to go to Griffiths Mill. So that's David and Karen. And they're really nice on the phone. Look, got loads already. Oh, that looks nice, doesn't it? They're really nice on the phone when I've talked to them. I've talked to them throughout the year because I've been thinking about this for a long time. Oh yeah, this is a lovely colour. And yeah, I'm really excited to go and do it. I'm hoping I'll be able to do this and it will all be ready for tomorrow. And they're going to talk to me a bit about it. I don't know how much time they have, at least I think the main sort of bulk of shearing is done, and it was, I think it was really busy for a while there, but hopefully shearing's kind of been done now, and I did book in with the mill like last year. I was trying to book in the year before, but they were really full. But there's another mill that's in Halifax, so if I hadn't been able to get in that into the local one, you know, I could have gotten that one. But I quite like this one. It's got a sort of handspin feel to some of their wools. If you ever saw my Santa hat that I was making at Christmas, it was sort of fluffy. It was wait till that car goes by. It was a semi-woolen spun. Okay, what are we doing now? This one. I've got 5 bags of alpaca that I didn't label. So yeah, so I could have gone to that other mill, but I quite like this mill, and they've been really helpful. Chatting. about all the fleece. Okay, I think this stuff, what we can do with that. I think that's alright, okay. I'm going to put that into this bag. And if it's got a bit of grey in, that's fine. If the black's got a bit of grey in, I think that's quite nice to have a heavy effect. Getting distracted by all this fluffy wool, which I'm sure you would as well. And I've put some in a pile and I can't remember. I don't think I've even sorted that, so I'm not going to look at that. This is like 2 inches, so about 1 inch. Okay, this wool, that's nice, but it's all marked, which is a bit of a shame. So that'll go in there. And actually I'm thinking, is this the bag that I actually used for stuff that's marked? So that it doesn't... Okay, I think that's kind of... Is that soft? Is it not? We'll put it on the knot. No, do you know what? I think that's going to go. So this is Fleece Mountain. This is basically all the stuff that's going on the garden, like bits that I've skirted and dagged from a load of fleeces that I got from Charlcote. That's going to be really useful though. I'm just hoping that I've you know, managed to use the most of what I've got. And you know, it's only me, so I'm the only one who is going to have the time to do these fleeces what I was going to do. They were only going to go to the wallboard, so I'm hoping I think I have made the most of them. Yeah. So I got cut off a bit earlier because of the amount of time. Well, I thought I'd charged up my battery for my phone, but I hadn't. So, and I'll also just do a little video of me doing a bit more fleecy business. Oops. Why are you a bit wonky? Oh well. That's alright, we're going to be a bit wonky. But yeah, I'll just show you doing one of my fleeces. The chicken's behind the camera. She likes to direct. I had to change my trousers. Because my other ones, I wear them too much and they split, so now I'm going to have to make myself some new ones, but it's quite a good excuse. So I can just rip the seams open and just steal that pattern basically, but with some different material. And actually I've got some linen, so I could make some for my climbing trousers and make some that are a bit thicker and a bit sturdier, and a couple of pairs, so I'm really excited about that. Is it a cheap thing to not want to pay 50 quid off Etsy to pay someone else to make something that's not going to be exactly what I want? I don't think it is, because my time isn't cheap. So, okay, anyway, let's go. Ooh. So I've been keeping them all in these bags. I've still got some other jobs to do this evening, so I'm hoping that I can get the last. Oh god, I've got 8 fleeces left. You know when you're kind of secretly hoping that a few of the fleeces are really so bad that you don't want to process them, just so you don't have any to go through because you don't really have time to do it. Yeah, that. But no, a lot of them are really, really nice. Some of this nice crimpy stuff I just put in a bag and then I'll just get it washed and that'll go for hand spinning. It's quite nice, isn't it? So yeah, I'm really impressed with the quality of what I've got. I've got a bag for like handspun, because some of it I'm just going to get washed because it's too nice to put into yarn. It'd be lovely to spin. Right. So the weather forecast said 9, rain at 9, so I should really get on with this. So anything that doesn't work out just goes into this little mountain, and it will just go either to felting, but it'll mean I have to wash it, so that's, you know, instantly putting some price on how much it costs to wash it. And if I only want a bit, do I want to wash it myself, but will that take time? Not sure, otherwise it might just go in the garden. Florrie has come to help me in the directing of the video. What are you up to? Hungry again? I know. Why don't you eat some of the bugs that are in these sheep fleeces? Ooh, they must have lots of bugs in them. Little flies flying about. No, I know there aren't any. It's because it's such clean fleeces. Right, let's grab this.